welcome back to this session. Next, we'll discuss about one important concept, that is encapsulation and decapsulation. Before going to encapsulation and decapsulation, the basic thing is why we need to study encapsulation and decapsulation and where we are going to exactly study this topic. We already discussed about the communication. The definition of a communication is to transmit a data from one place to another place. While transferring data, what are the security measures we are going to take, that we are going to discuss in the encapsulation and decapsulation. It's one of the important concept in the protocol layering. The internet is encapsulation or decapsulation. What exactly that we can observe with the figure. Here we have not shown the layers for the link layer switches because no encapsulation and decapsulation occurs in this device. Here we are going to show only application layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer and physical layer. How exactly we are going to encapsulate in the source? This is a source system and this is a destination system. Here we are going to take one data that we are going to transmit here. How exactly we are going to take the measures of a security that we are going to call with respect to encapsulation and decapsulation. Here we have a router. Here also we need to take a security, or else sometimes we can hack data through the routers. Okay, that is why how exactly we are going to transmit data through these layers we are going to discuss now. Okay, so that in the figure we are going to show as encapsulation and decapsulation. In the encapsulation in the source host and decapsulation is the destination host, and encapsulation decapsulation in the router. Here also we can observe encapsulation, both decapsulation in the router also. Okay, first we'll discuss about encapsulation at the source computer or source host we are going to call. At the source end, we have only encapsulation. Okay, it is like in the communication what we are going to speak, encoder, decoder, or transmitter, receiver. That we can call it as a encapsulation in the computer network subject. Okay, the first step here we have a application layer. At the application layer, the data to be exchanged is referred to as a message. We can call it as a message. Whatever the data we are going to transmit, that we can call it as a message. Example, you can take image, you can take audio, video, anything which you are going to consider, that we can take it as a message. Okay, a message is normally does not contain any header or trailer. For initially, the message will not consider any header and trailer, only message. In the application layer we are going to consider only a message. That message we are going to consider, but it does, we are going to refer to the whole message. The message is passed to the transport layer. The whatever the message we are going to take that does not have a header and trailer, that I am going to transmit through to the transport layer. Okay, in the transport layer what I am going to do, I am going to add header. Okay, the transport layer, the message as the payload, we are going to call it as a message or payload. Here we are going to load the transport layer. It should take care of the data. Okay, it will be going to add transport layer header to the message. It is here I have shown 4. This is layer 1, physical layer 1, data link layer 2, network layer 3, and this is a 4, layer number 4. That is why I have shown it is a 4. That means that it is a header for this message. That it means that transport layer adds some of the header for the message. That is the meaning. 4 indicates that it's a header. That will be for the transport layer. 4 indicates it's a header message. Okay, it will be going to add the header to the message, and it will be going to contain the identifiers of the source and the destination in the application programs, and that we are going to communicate with respect to some more information we need for the end-to-end delivery of the message. Okay, such as we are going to transmit an information needs for the flow control, error control and cognition control. The result in the transport layer it will be a packet which is called it as a TCP, transfer control protocol. Okay, this whole we can call it as a TCP. That is, we can also call it as a segment, that we can call it as a layer packet, transport layer packet we can call that, we can in the technical term transfer control protocol, that is TCP. And the user datagram also we can call, that is UDP. And the transport layer, then it will be pass the packet to the next layer. What is that next layer? That will be network layer. Okay, here for the message we have already added header, that is 4 in the transport layer, and we are going to transmit that transport layer message with respect to the header to the next layer, that is network layer. Here we are added one more header, that is 3. That is 3 is followed by header of the network layer, and 4 is followed by header of the transport layer, and this is a message we are going to add. Here the network layer takes the transport layer packet as a data, or we can also call it as a payload, and it will be going to add its own header. Okay, that 3 will be its own header of the network layer. Okay, the header contains the address of the source and the destination host, and some information it will be going to use for the error checking of the header, here where fragmentation information and so on we are going to call. Here the result in the network layer packet, we can call it as a datagram. The network layer then passes the packet to the data link layer. Okay, here we are going to add 2 different header. Here one header with respect to the network layer. Previously we have a message and a header of a transport layer that we can transmit to the data link layer. Again the same procedure, the data link layer takes the network layer packet as a data, and it will be going to add its own header, okay, which contains the link layer address. Okay, this 2 will be address of this data link layer. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, it will be going to take the address of that particular layer. The host or the next it will be going to send to the next router, and the result in the data link layer packet, it should be call it as a frame. Okay, the frame is passed to the physical layer for the transmission. Here we can call it as whole message with 3 different header, we can call it as a frame. Okay, so that we are going to transmit this to a physical layer. This is about your encapsulation of the source, encapsulation of the message in the source host. Next we are going to discuss with the encapsulation and decapsulation in the router. At the router stage, what exactly it will be going to happen, that we are going to discuss here. Okay, now initially at the router we have both the decapsulation and encapsulation, because the router is connected to our more links. That is why we need to discuss both here in the router. The first point, it will be going to refer to set the bits are delivered to the data link layer, and this layer decapsulate the datagram from the frame, and it will be going to pass to the network layer, so that the network layer only inspects the source and the destination address. It will be going to identify the source and the destination address in the datagram header, and it will be consults its forwarding to the to find the next hop to which the datagram is to be delivered. The contents of the datagram should not be changed by the network layer in the router. Okay, unless there is a need of a fragmentation. If we want to divide, then it will be possibility. So it will not be do that. It will be fragment the datagram. If it is too big to pass through the next layer, it will be going to segment the data. The datagram is then passed to the data link layer of the next link. Okay, when the data link layer of the next link, it will be encapsulate the datagram in the frame, and it will be passes to the physical layer for the transmission, so that it will be going to transmit to the transmission for the physical layer. This is about your decapsulation and encapsulation at the router. Okay, what exactly meaning? Where whatever the data in the data link layer, that will be passes to the router. Initially here with respect to the whatever the data in the message, it will be going to transmit to this. At the data link layer, it will be going to remove one of the header added with the data link. Then whatever the message it is there, again it will be transmitted to the router. Here we have a message and address of a transport layer and network layer that will be passes to through the decapsulation. Here decapsulation, here we have only 3 and 4, that is header of the network and transport. Again it will be going to add the one more address of this data link layer, then it will be going to pass through the physical layer. Then in the destination host, the decapsulation will be takes place. What exactly the decapsulation? It will be decapsulation at the destination host. At the destination, okay, at the destination host, each layer only it will be decapsulate the packets received. Okay, it will be going to remove the remove the message and deliver the message to the next higher layer. Okay, protocol until the message reaches to the application layer. It is necessary to say that it will be decapsulation in the host involves any error checking. All error checking it will be going to takes place. Okay, exactly the whatever the data we are going to transmit through the physical and router, it will be going to accept for the physical layer. Then it will be reaches to the data link layer, and it will be data link layer. It will be going to check with the source data link layer, and it will be matched with that same, and it will be going to remove this header, and it will be going to transmit the data to the next layer. Just whatever the data, whatever the header we are going to add it in the source host, just the same vice versa, it will be going to remove the all headers, and it will be finally reach the message in the destination host. Destination host, that is the exact meaning of the encapsulation and decapsulation of the data in the network, in the computer network. This is a very important concept in the computer network to transmit a data from one computer to another computer, that is encapsulation and decapsulation. Here we can identify that 2 means header at data link layer, 3 means header at network layer, and 4 is the header at the transport layer. Sometimes we are going to add trailer also. When we are going to add trailer, if for example, if I'm going to transmit an image, the image memory will be high. If I'm going to segment that image, one image I'm going to divide into 2-3 parts. So at that time I'm going to add the trailer. Where exactly we are going to add the trailer? In the network layer or data link layer we are going to add the trailer. Okay, that concepts we can discuss later. Thank you. One video or